Hey, what's going on? It's your boy EA Evan Anderson out of Savannah, Georgia, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick book review on the 50th Law. This by 50 Cent and Robert Greene. Yo, this book here uh, is I mean, first of all, for anybody who's not familiar with 50 Cent, um, which is kind of hard because he kind of took the music industry by storm and really jumped out into the limelight in 2003 with I think the hit single that he initially came out was a track called "In the Club." That's what got him his primary notoriety. Basically, his claim to fame is the track I say that really put him out on the forefront, and he never really looked back from there. But this actual book, The 50th Law, it really helps you see a lot of the diversity uh, that he first of all that he from the place where he comes from is just a very diverse background growing up in the slums of Southside Jamaica, Queens. A lot of people that follow his music pretty much know his story, but um, with this book, The 50th Law, he and the co-author Robert Greene, they actually dig in a little bit into his background of selling drugs and just how he created his image and his 50th law being one of just eliminating fear and getting away from fear altogether. uh, it's really powerful, and it really, if you grew up in the hood, or if you familiar with some of the slum areas and that type of lifestyle, um, you can see that the adversities that he had to overcome, you may be able to really have a lot of affinity for it just based off of where your own personal background comes from. But if you aren't from that type of background, or you can't really relate as strongly, um, you know, with that type of background, then this book really it gives you a whole lot of insight. Uh, it takes you into how just being fearless can help you overcome obstacles and challenges, and it's just a really powerful book. I definitely highly recommend it. Um, because it was just real deep, and it was to the point, and talking about different things like how to use power, and how to use fear, and just having that a hustler's ambition and a hustler spirit, uh, how it can translate from the streets and also into corporate boardrooms and different things like that. Through the life of 50 Cent is how he had to do it as a way, in the drug game that he was involved in, and also how he used that a lot of the same smarts that he learned from the drug game, um, using those same skills when it came to his music and when it came to his brand, and basically just making sure that he never got trapped into a bubble of having to feel like it was a job type environment. Even on the streets, he talks about how working on the corners, it became like a job type environment because you always kind of had to wait around to make money and different things like that. So it's a very powerful book. The 50th Law, 50 Cent, Robert Greene. I definitely recommend that you pick it up. It's definitely a good read, and it'll give you a whole lot of insight on a whole bunch of things. I tabbed back a bunch of the pages on here because it was certain little passages that I want to go back to reread, different points of emphasis, a lot of quotes, and just a whole lot of motivation in this book. One of the chapters, 50 Cent is talking about you know his reaction to being shot and how it affected the way that he went on about living his life as far as production, doing music, and also sometimes he had to go back out and make a little bit of money selling drugs, but knowing that he didn't want to stay in that game and how he would use it. Just pretty much give you a little bit of opportunity to pick his brain a little bit, because he kind of forward and up front with with some of the strategies of intimidation that he used, and just outsmarting his competition, and taking his business into his own hands. So The 50th Law. I definitely recommend it. Go out and grab it. It's definitely a good read. Definitely you'll find out a whole lot of stuff about just, being fearless in business and in your life. So I definitely recommend it. Again, it's 50 Cent, 50th Law, 50 Cent and Robert Greene. Go pick it up. EA, I'm out.